Katherine Klimitas has been painting since she was a child. Now in her mid-30s, that childhood hobby is her business, along with being a graphic designer. And she loves to paint animals.
Louisiana has some really beautiful animals and some really beautiful wildlife, especially birds. Every animal has a personality, and I like to bring that out in my artwork.
Whether it's a furry pet or a feathered bird, to Katherine, the most crucial feature is the eyes.
You see somebody in their eyes. You can tell a lot about a person by their eyes.
Katherine's eyes move from a photo on her computer to her paintbrush. She works up close, lying on her side.
I do almost everything lying down, as much as I can, because it's easier on my back, it's easier on my neck. It's really hard for me to hold my arm up like this for any extended period of time.
Katherine was born with a genetic bone disease, osteogenesis imperfecta, commonly called brittle bone disease. She's 2.5 feet tall.
It's non-curable. You're born with it. You don't get rid of it. And the most common symptom is that you break bones easily. We stopped counting around 500 when I was about 10.
A few days ago, you texted me and said, hey, we need to push this back a couple of days because I broke a rib and it hurts. How often does something like that happen to you?
Well, I had a cough. So when I have a cough, it happens often.
Katherine could not do normal childhood activities like playing tag or soccer.
My mom was constantly trying to find things I could do when they were out doing normal kid stuff. And she got me this watercolor set when I was about 5. And I loved it.
And that led to years of painting and art lessons and a degree in graphic design. Now Katherine's hobby is listening to live music. Her room is covered with photos from concerts. You can see the joy in Katherine's eyes. And speaking of eyes, you may want to think twice before you stare at someone in a wheelchair.
So if you're going to stare at me, I'm going to stare back at you. And I'm really good at staring contests. And I win them. And it freaks people out. And it's hilarious to see people get so freaked out, and it becomes very awkward for them.
Katherine would rather you ask, and she'll talk about her challenges. And she sees that as a lesson for others.
Everybody's got something. And so you just have to figure out how to deal with it and then live your life. And when you share your talent or your personality or your skill or whatever it is, that's what makes the world better.
In her world, Katherine Klimitas sees beauty in animals, and through her eyes and delicate brushstrokes, she shares it with us.